The Los Angeles Times ran a letter to the editor this week that kind of blew up all over social media. You know, it was posted on Reddit, which for the record is where I found it. And in this, the writer, Len Lorenz, says that Biden essentially has nothing to lose from expanding the size of the United States Supreme Court. Let me read some of this. I think it's time for him, Biden, to get much more aggressive, since he will be criticized if he does, criticized if he doesn't. And she starts off, I should just preface, by talking about the fact that, hey, I voted for Biden because he was more of a moderate, just kind of, he could work with everybody across the aisle. It was cool, normal guy. And now she's saying, look, get aggressive, just friggin' do it because they're going to come at you anyway. Because Republicans have so politicized the courts and no longer respect the leadership of the Chief Justice, it is definitely time for Biden to choose one of the several proposals at hand to change the makeup of the Supreme Court. While many have been reluctant in the past to change the court, such a move now is totally justified, even necessary, if we want to maintain our democracy. And I agree with her, by the way. 100%. I love this letter to the editor, Len Lorenz. You did a phenomenal job of articulating perfectly what needs to be done and why it needs to be done. Because it's not just the what, folks. The what, of course, is expanding the Supreme Court from 9 judges to 13. The why is because, why the hell not? May as well, right? And I know that seems very simplistic, but it's true. Like, why not? What do you have to lose? Biden's approval rating continues to slip. Democrats are poised to lose big time in the midterms, barring certain other factors that could maybe not happen. But the Democrats are going to get walloped to a degree. Biden's approval rating is terrible, like I mentioned. Kamala Harris, horrible approval rating, although she is now above Biden. That's how bad Biden's gotten in his approval. So why not go for broke, right? Yes, expanding the Supreme Court is not popular among the public. Believe it or not, folks, majority of people do not want that court expanded. Only a plurality, not even a majority, just a plurality of Democrats say we should do it. But at this point, Biden has nothing to lose. Oh, what's going to happen? Democrats are going to lose in the midterms? Going to happen anyway. Oh, his approval rating is going to go low. Happening anyway, justified or not. I don't think most of it is justified, for the record. But why not? When you're already at rock bottom, go aggressive, go for broke, expand the Supreme Court. Now, of course, and I'm sure people have already hacked away in the comments typing this out, Biden cannot unilaterally expand the Supreme Court. You have to have the House and Senate approve it. So it does take an act of Congress, then he signs it, and that's really all he can do. He could push for it, which he's not, but he should be. But even Nancy Pelosi is, cool to the issue, so it's unlikely to even pass the Democratic-controlled House. Sure as hell wouldn't pass the 50-50 Senate. So expanding the Supreme Court is 100% off the table in terms of things that could realistically happen. But push it anyway. Do it. You literally have nothing to lose at this point, President Biden, and you're still not taking bold action on the Supreme Court or on so many of the other pressing issues that Americans actually do support. We're just begging you at this point, whether it's the Supreme Court, decriminalizing marijuana, forgiving student loan debts, we're begging you, pick one issue and actually just friggin' do it. Because at this point, there really are no consequences that you're not already going to suffer.